From new POIs and locations to literal Battle Pass skins and collaborations, we have everything regarding the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 Battle Pass in this video. Real quick, if you want the next Battle Pass for completely free, Peely says you need to drop a like in 3, 2, 1. Hey, congratulations, enjoy your Battle Pass when it comes. Now, but seriously, today's video is sandwiched full of important information that you need to know now, as Epic Games just announced that Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 will be starting earlier than expected. Before we hop into that, look how insanely close we are to 2.52 million subscribers. It would put a giant smile on my face if you do hit the button now and turn on all notifications. After all, it only benefits you, as we do give different subscribers every single day. So once you've subscribed, comment your Epic Games ID down below and what you'd like from the item shop, and boom, you could be featured in the next video. Me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug want to thank you for supporting code FM1 inside the Fortnite item shop. Literally one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, so enter it if you haven't already. But with that said, Season 2 is incredibly close and there's so much to cover, so make sure of course you don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not, I'm sitting on my
Don't
back.
go anywhere.
First and foremost today, I think we've been wearing this skin for like way too long now. We'll be back in a sec. Did it work? Of course it did. We're happy to have you back, Peely. Despite them adding this brand new Battle Pass event tab in the most wanted event now that's just recently launched, you know, like how we got this one for Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of the Battle Pass, if we go over to it now, as you can see in version 23.40, they've changed the end date of this season to running through March 8th, meaning this season ends on a Wednesday, which is actually kind of weird for the end of a season, meaning perhaps we're not going to be seeing a live event like each first season of a chapter. Despite us letting Epic Games cook up the Battle Pass with tons of new skins in that we're about to reveal, we're going to be first seeing these and introduced to these on March 9th after downtime lifts from us entering it late on the 8th. Okay, so first of all, now we're here on Spawn Island. It's the perfect opportunity to talk about the map changes that are going to be occurring because, as you can see, Chapter 4 is a lot smaller, well, compared to any of the other prior chapter maps, and it was formed from things like this, basically conjoining together from the power of the 0 point, pulling them all in. Many people believe one of these realities that Donald Mustard has been changing his location to could be conjoining onto the island, and that it was purposeful that it's actually smaller than the rest of Chapter 4 map. Would it work though, guys? Like, are things going to be attached on the outskirts and then interrupt the water flow around the island? I don't know. Is it going to be controlled too? Are we going to be seeing, well, the rift gate actually power up, as we know it's going to get destroyed from this being leaked in 23.40? That's right, you heard the wooden structure of, well, the rift gate basically breaking after it's being powered up, so I don't know if we're ever going to see inside of this. At least not yet anywhere. If you haven't watched any of the recent videos too, yeah, we don't have first person anymore, as you can see. It's only third person, even if we have this enabled in Save the World. This was originally how we got first person, and now it's been taken out thanks to Fortnite stating this. Oh, I didn't know they added the dual pistols back. Just like we got Zero build in Chapter 3 Season 2 though, it's more than likely we get this dynamic or change of gameplay feature in Chapter 4 Season 2 first person. What is going on here at Anvil Square? Everybody's just in the middle destroying everything and shooting each other. Let's see if this mid shotgun can do anything. At least it can eliminate down players. And a long shot shotgun, thank you. Even the grey version of this, like, just so much better. To accommodate first person as well, as we find more people to eliminate, we may finally get introduced to weapon charms. These were literally leaked way back in Chapter 1 Season X or Season 9, I believe. Either way, here is the leak for weapon charms on screen right now, and then here are all the example charms of what they were basically working on. As you can see from aiming down our sight right now, it wouldn't really show too much a little dangly charm on a weapon, let alone the weapon wraps don't show too much and they cover the entire weapon. Here's a concept on screen right now by Dev Inc, who's actually made its own menu for this new customizable feature potentially upcoming in Chapter 4 Season 2. I just want a shockwave hammer. Is that really too much to ask, Epic? What's marked as red over here? Oh, it's a frog. Why did they mark you? Oh, I'm sorry. Why did they mark you red? You know what? We're just gonna... Sorry. With Fortnite basically, you know, making this season shorter by having it end on the 8th or have it run through until the 8th, as it states from this tweet and also on the Battle Pass. A collaboration that many people have wanted to see for quite some time now, as they're fond of doing anime collaborations. I mean, we've literally just seen Dragon Ball Z. Attack on Titan is a huge anime, receiving its first part to its official finale of 2 parts anyways on, I believe, March 3rd. Not only that though, but of course, as you're seeing on screen, we also have a game being developed on Unreal Engine 5, which basically looks like what we could do in Fortnite in terms of zipping around, but using ODM gear from Attack on Titan. Maybe these are mythics, I don't know, and maybe we can turn into Titans. Like, literally just imagine Titans on the Fortnite island. How overpowered do you think this would be? Would we only get like a 10-second usage to become massive and stomp on people? Forever upgrading our long shot shotgun. As for some other outfits, of course, as you're seeing on screen right now, it's been confirmed by data miners. Whoa, who was shooting me there? Whoa, gonna fully eliminate me if I'm not careful. Untouchable. Consider yourself not untouchable. These are all skins off the Fortnite Fortnite surveys right now that apparently are in the works. We recently just saw the Galaxy Knight finally come to the game after being worked on, so it's pretty safe to say a few of these, if not all of them, could be upcoming. Not as all Battle Pass skins, but yeah, throughout the duration of Chapter 4 Season 2. As for him wearing Captain America's shield on his back, do you want to turn around real quick, mate? You can't shoot me. There it is. Supposedly they're working on a new Captain America skin, which is Sam Wilson, as you can see. Hypex and other data miners have tweeted out about, and apparently they've been working on something that could be to do with his wings as the bat bling, so whether we see these as a bat bling or mythics that we can equip as kind of like a limited bat bling in game, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I mean, after all, Fortnite aren't done with collaborating Marvel, and maybe if we do get one Marvel character, it's not the only one within this battle pass, as Miles Morales could be upcoming with the soon release of Across the Spider-Verse, the film. So much was updated to do with the mythic web slingers, so it's obvious that they're going to be returning, whether it's revamped, you know, like how we got the grapple glove, which we saw Indiana Jones using for the first time in the Chapter 3 Season 3 trailer. After all, insiders said when they were correct about Spider-Gwen upcoming that he would be releasing in the item shop alongside her that season, Chapter 3 Season 4, but this never came to be. Fingers crossed it means with the mythic web shooters getting updated and so much more, like in the files to do with Miles Morales being upcoming as a skin, that the web slingers are not changed and only colour revamped to, well, represent Miles Morales' Spider-Man suit. Even crazier, some people are speculating, despite us not getting a live event this season, as it's been shortened now, which actually kind of confirms that. As you can see from Aiko, he stated that apparently the upcoming Earthbound quests, you know, the final ones, which release with the arrival, I'm guessing, of 23.50 on the 28th of February, they're going to have to look through a telescope of some sort, and this could mean another last reality attack, as we may have to zoom in on the mothership, or a mothership, as we know there's so many from the Chapter 2 finale. What are you guys doing down here, always on the edge of the storm? You're not going to get max eliminations down there, Jules. I am sorry, because you're Midas' daughter. Before we move on to why he might be returning, yeah, the last reality obviously attacking us is more than likely, as we have so many exotic looking last reality themed skins on the Fortnite surveys. After all, too, in the pre-build, or like the alpha build for the actual end event of Chapter 3, a mothership was destroyed by the 0 point after it abducted it. This of course wasn't meant to be seen, but it got leaked even before the actual end event or fracture in itself. Supposedly too, we're going to have to decipher some ancient text and obviously an exotic weapon. Thank you, Epic, for blessing me. Whether this ancient text belongs to the last reality, we'll have to wait and see on February 28th once again. As for Fortnite competitive in Chapter 4 Season 2, and yes, a shockwave hammer and a heavy sniper, it couldn't make my day any better. Get out the way, Mr. Wolf, stop trying to chew me. I'm a 6-foot banana. You can't digest all of me. I just wanted to tame you, so you can't get me. Apparently this is all going to be switching in Chapter 4 Season 2, the competitive scene anyways, over to NA Central Time, instead of it being on, like, I believe, NA East and West. Either way, they stated all the information in this tweet, so feel free to pause the video, soak it all up if you play competitive and care about this. Okay, we'll get on to Midas in just a second. I know you guys are itching to know about his return. We always end back up at Anvil Square. I really don't know why this happens. Oh, as I have the more parkour augment as well, apparently next season we could be seeing wall running as a new dynamic. You know how we got introduced to, well, this sprint bar and zero build at the same time in Chapter 3 Season 2, which obviously complemented each other quite good. Apparently, yeah, we're going to be seeing these, and maybe we finally see the long-anticipated leak of rideable flying animals. Whether this is winged Clombos, meaning the return of Clombos also, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Honestly, I love this. I love these little guys. As for Midas returning though, of course, we never saw his return in Chapter 3 Season 4 with this leaked spray, basically implying he's being consumed by the chrome, although we know from his introduction cutscene, that's the second to last guy. I don't know why I didn't shoot. I was talking. Come back here, dude. You're not getting Deku Smash, Mr. Prowler. We want Miles Morales, not you, the uncle. In his cutscene from the agent rooms, we know his Midas touch effect turns everything into gold, being a superior metallic substance to chrome. As we have this heist theme now, and maybe it's going to corroborate to the theme of next season, despite many people believing, which would make sense with the Attack on Titan Japanese-based collaboration and this dojo POI that they're working on alongside a gym POI, which potentially could feature things and props like what we saw in the Chapter 1 Season 9 cinematic trailer, as you're seeing on screen. With them doing this big of a Most Wanted event surrounding like crime and heists and stuff, kind of like this top secret thing we saw in Chapter 2 Season 2 where Midas was introduced. That is not an enemy, is it? Is it? It was! I thought it was an NPC. Drop a like if you want to see the return of Midas finally, and subscribe to the channel with all notifications turned on so that you don't miss any future uploads. As for where you go to now though, click this video on screen I picked out for you, but most importantly, hopefully I can catch you in the very next one I do publish on the channel.